Okay guys, the topic of the day is going to be literacy, and I'm going to share with you guys a story of actually how I learned how to read and taught myself how to read a little bit. Well, for starters, my story is a little bit different than what I think everybody else's is. Most people, their mom or their dad sat down with them, taught them how to read, sound out words, and they learned how to read like that. Me, I was different in that I had two different tools that actually helped me a little bit. And these tools were a dictionary and to know GameCube. Now, you might be wondering, how can those two things really help a person learn how to read? Well, let me give a little bit of background information. My mom, she's a home health nurse, and she was always working, not really home a lot. And she, whenever she was home, she had more work to do, and she never really had time or really the energy to spend a whole bunch of time with me or my sister. Well, my grandmother, she was the one that actually took care of me and my sister most of the time, and she was more so actually just there to make sure we didn't get in trouble, didn't hurt ourselves or anything like that. My sister, while we were home, she was more of an outside person. She'd go outside, ride horses, go through the woods. I was more of an inside person. I play video games, I watch TV, and that's where video games come into play. I played a lot of video games. I mean, I have Black Ops shirt. And one of the biggest video games that I remember on teaching me how to read was the Legend of Zelda franchise. And for those that don't know, Legend of Zelda franchise is a franchise that's really big on not really putting spoken words into their video games. It's all written out dialogue, and they've done that since the first one. The characters never really actually talk to each other with voice actors or anything like that. And well, for a young kid that doesn't know a lot of words, the game can get kind of confusing because you don't know how to read. Well, later, I sat down with myself, and I asked my grandmother for a dictionary. Well, she got me the dictionary, and I knew letters, I knew how to put letters together, I knew how to sound out the letters. Well, I got the dictionary, I put the letters together, and I was able to figure out what all the words mean, and then I was able to beat the game, and that's actually led to other video games, because I could read more, I could understand more, and I became a smarter person. Well, later, more I read on video games, the more I got into the actual topics of the video games. One in particular was Call of Duty. I know, Call of Duty, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. But the older ones, 1, 2, and 3, they had more of a history aspect to them. They weren't just blow this up, blow that up, shoot everybody. Well, I enjoyed the stories that the games told, and I wanted to learn more about it, so I actually researched a lot of history, researched a lot of the guns in there, because I enjoyed guns, and I just read a lot about that. Another game is God of War, and after playing that, I really enjoyed Greek and Roman mythology, so I found books like the Percy Jackson series and others, and after that, the more I read, the more things I wanted to read about. And after that, it really never stopped on what I want to read about. I mean, there's just different things. After video games, they really showed me appreciation for reading. And if I'd never really learned how to read, then I really wouldn't be able to beat all the video games, and I probably wouldn't be the same person I am today. Well guys, that's my story. I appreciate if you shared your stories with a response video below, comment below, like, and please subscribe. Thank you guys very much.